Hello everyone, it's Lee Coppard here with what is actually meant to be episode 19, but unfortunately I've had another issue with recording and we've missed the Rocket Town section of the game, which is really frustrating. Apologies guys, I'm not too sure why when I've pressed record it's not doing what it's meant to be doing. But quick rundown, I mean there's nothing really, I mean that episode was quite a short one anyway, but just to give you a rundown of what happened in there. We picked up our last and final character in Sid. There's a bit of a background story to him in terms of Shinra and the rocket that's in Rocket Town. He's most probably one of the characters people will have alongside Cloud and most probably Barrett towards the end game, so he is pretty decent. I'm not going to put him in the party yet, really. We also picked up a new piece of equipment in an endocoat. It's pretty good in terms of its ability to give you loads of slots. However, it doesn't give you any slots, like matching slots to pair up material with, which is frustrating in some ways. But I mean, at this moment in time, it's not needed. But we can most probably look at that later on, really. But what we've done is we've got a new basically vehicle in the tiny Bronco, so that's part of the Rocket Town. It's Sid's aircraft, which gets shot down by Shinra, and we can only really use it as a sort of a boat in shallow water, and that's where we got to, really. Now, once you've got the tiny Bronco, you can do two things. You can either do the WuTai side quest, which we're going to do now, or you can go on to the Temple of the Ancients and do the part of the story, and then you can come back to this later on. But seeing as it's nice and close, we thought we'd do that now, really. One of the important things to do, as soon as you've got the tiny Bronco, and if you're going to do the WuTai side quest, as soon as you get to the island, which we're on now, just do one save. Don't copy over any other saves that you've got, because this can be quite challenging at that point in the game, especially if you're not leveled up. So it's important to do that. That's one thing to remember. So hopefully that's a bit of a rundown of that for you. Let's get into it. This is also Tail Paradise. We found it. Six is how full that was. We've got them all, haven't we? Am I missing something? Anyway. So they're not really doing anything. They're not really that interested. I think you come here. So this is a free, nice cheeky free rest at place to restore your MP. And really, where is it? Oh. Yeah, I thought it was a little secret. So this weapon's pretty decent for Yuffie. She's not on our party, or we can't use her yet, but it's a pretty good weapon for her to have. You can see there's a secret entrance by here as well. There's a nice hairpin for Red 13 as well, which is a pretty decent weapon for him. Really. Speak to this guy. Oh no, you can't speak to him yet. Must be after. You gotta go into this, nick this box. She jumps down, nicks it off you, runs away. You can speak to this person if you want to. You can buy items to help you out during this, just even them up. Because I've got the gill. These are also handy. So it's a firebolt. So it's worth picking up a couple of them just in case you want to use magic, especially for part of the side quest later on. Grab the Choco Feather while you're at it as well, might as well. So she's made off with more materia. Just talk to her now. Spoiler alert, that's her dad. She's vanished. It's basically this part of the quest is basically just trying to bloody find Yuffie and find out where she is. She's a nightmare. So she's hiding in there. She's scarped us for it. Then she's by here. You can see it shaking. They've got the entrances. Oh yeah, I remember where it is. Click the lever. bring that back up to get the guys out. She's a little bugger, isn't she? If you click on this is Turtle Paradise 6, this is the last one. So now you've got all the flyers now, so you can go there and pick that up. Now, wait for the guy to come down. There you go. Thank you very much. Nice few items just for reading some posters. Pretty sure it's this way now. Bing. Yeah. Look who it is. Creepy Carino. It's not very nice, guys, is it? Yeah, you're tanky guys now. Fairly tanky them, aren't they? So you come out here. I'll go rest up after that fight. It's always good to do that. Come out here. Rem. You can save it here, especially if you've got a save before you come into WuTai, which I have. Oh no, I didn't save it by that, but I'm fairly confident I can get this done, so it's fine. So you've got to come up this way now. I think if we go this way... Oh, there is battles on here. I mean, he's not very strong, to be honest. Really, guys? Can't even enter a... I mean, you are going to need to rely on potions a bit here, guys. High potions, so it's always worth picking up a load, especially if you've got the gill from the shop. Come through here. Nice new weapon for Sid there. You won't be able to get past the flames because you're going to need a thing called a Leviathan scale, and they will take away the flames for you. just come down here. I mean, this fight is, you can have a little boss fight now. This boss fight can be hard if you haven't leveled up and you've had all your materia taken away. That's why it's quite, people can't find it quite difficult. So like I say, if you buy those bolt plumes and that, you're laughing. I don't know why, but for some reason 2 of my characters have fire free, so it's going to make it a bit easier for us. So Cloud's not going to be able to do any damage because he's a flying boss. Aero's going to be the attack that does the most damage here. So yeah, he's not doing much damage, is he? I mean, because of Cloud being quite lower level compared to like his fire damage. There we are. That's what I wanted to find. That's not even doing big damage, is it? This is going to do big damage though. He's dead. That fight for you guys is just a case of, like, if you haven't been following me in terms of like leveling up, it's a case of using attacks for Barret and someone that's got long range. So if you've got red 13 and long range, oh no, you won't have a long range material. So Barret and Vincent, really just keep attacking them and just have Cloud heal. He'll just be your healer, and that's why people find it quite difficult for that side quest. They'll give us a bit of grace here because we helped them, and they're on annual leave, so they're just going to let us go really. So this episode is going to be a bit of a two-parter really. So that's the side quest done. She's given us back our materia. What's the real pain in the neck about this is the order's all messed up, which is a pain in the neck. So it automatically puts you outside. No, I don't want to do that. Automatically puts you outside of WuTai, and that's pretty much the side quest done. What I would do if you're here now is have Yuffie in your team, and what I will do is I will take all the material off you. And then I would then put Yuffie in your team and go back into WuTai for what will be the second part of this quest. So, did I say this was episode? I think this is episode 19. So, what I'll do is I've just noticed that there is a save before in the Nibble area. So what I will do is I will go back actually for you guys and do Rocket Town again, just so you can see me getting Sid and the other bits and pieces, just so I'm not missing. I've just noticed that, which is brilliant, which is great. So we'll do that. So I'll leave the episode there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.